It's been an amazing part of my college career, and I can't imagine going through college not having the experiences in the DR. That's changed my life, honestly, and it's been totally worth it.
I've been able to go and shadow and watch and observe and help dentists and doctors who are taking the time out of their practices to come. That's something that I really want to try to do when I become a doctor.
Whenever I started college, you think of your stereotypical mission trips where it's a VBS or you're going to paint houses or door-to-door evangelizing, and those weren't necessarily my strong suit. So to be able to come here and see that I can use engineering for missions too just really opened up a world of opportunities for me.
What that trip has meant to me, it's been very useful in learning about someone who, is basically our neighbor in this country.
That wash over us of we're gonna spend about a month here, and just realizing that more than any time before, this mission trip is gonna require a lot of God's presence. To then be back in the airport weeks later in that wash of relief that God was with me, that was a really cool contrast.
The third trip I went on, I was a project leader and a sophomore, and I had never done it before, and so it was a lot to have to keep up with and a lot to deal with. It was brand new for me, and that was something where we only finished and I was only able to keep going by the grace of God. That was something that I had to give Him and really, really, really trust Him with.
I think that it's helped me just to kind of put my foot on the gas pedal a little bit and just kind of let things come and not worry too much about whether or not I'm thinking about doctrine or thinking about theology in the correct way, but to really just appreciate kind of the moment and appreciate the people as they are.
Going on a mission trip with my team specifically, I see the way I interact with them changes because I can see God in them so much and see how they serve differently than I do, but we all have these different strengths.
Not only the people I've met from Guatemala that I keep in touch with on Facebook and things like that, but also the bonds that have formed between the team members since freshman year, and every single year the team members on my trip have always been so awesome.
Have an adventure. Just get out there and see what God's got in store. You never know, but He won't leave you high and dry.
The foundation of its meaning to me has been is just learning about a culture that really is in the same country that I really hadn't had any access to or any knowledge of beforehand.
I'm an HR major, which focuses so much on people and interacting with people and knowing their strengths and weaknesses, and I've learned to do that not only here on campus, but across cultures with some people who become my best friends.
It changes my perspective in a lot of ways, and it makes me think about your greater purpose and what really matters.
These experiences have meant the world to me, and I'm really happy to have taken part in them.
Everybody knows it, but the road less traveled is hard to walk.